Hi everyone, and welcome back to the table for a quick story and unboxing. Before we get started, if you're a fan of vintage, rare, nostalgic art like me, or want to know which cards might be undervalued at the moment in the market, hit the subscribe button and boom, you made, if you know what I mean. I've got a lot more things like this either tucked away or on the way, so I suggest you do that for your own good. All right, today I'm going to unbox the first Swords of Revealing Light ever made by Konami. It's also the first card ever made with the classic Swords of Revealing Light artwork that we all know and love and is still being used for releases today. It's over 3 years before LOB released in North America. And after the unboxing, I'll go through a brief history of when and how this card was released and some details on a couple other first Swords of Revealing Light cards and showing you what those looked like as well. This is a very rare card, as in PSA Pop 19 total and only 4 PSA 10s. This one's ungraded and came from a seller in Japan, so let's hope it looks good and let's take her out, why don't we? Okay. All right, what do we have here? Quality-wise, I'm actually very impressed. It's extremely clean. Yeah, not bad. And another interesting thing about these cards is when they made them, they tried to make them look old. So all these like stain marks you see on the side, those are all printed. They're all part of the actual card. Card's not actually stained whatsoever. Wow, no scratches on the back really. Maybe extremely light scratch kind of right there. And there's a little bit of dotting, and I think that just has to do with the print quality of these cards in that black section. And as far as whitening goes, I mean, there's some light kind of whitening spots right there, just kind of dots. No big portions of whitening, no corners whitening. And that might have just been how this card was cut. It doesn't look like that was rubbed on right there or anything, so that's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in my own sleeve. Now, if you aren't aware, earlier in 1998, Yu-Gi-Oh cards were briefly made by Bandai. The Bandai cards looked very different artwork, and even sometimes had a different attack and defense values for monsters when compared to Konami. Bandai only actually made one Swords of Revealing Light as a promo, which released on April 4th, 1998. And frankly, the art on that card wasn't fantastic, or what anyone thinks about when they mention this card. This card was released on December 16th, 1998 with the release of the first ever Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. This card was not guaranteed in each game, as you only received 3 random cards, and there were 10 cards in the set, meaning you might have to spend a lot of money to even get this if this was one you were after. Konami would receive exclusive rights to Yu-Gi-Oh! Early in 1999 after they made these DM1 promos, but wouldn't print another Swords of Revealing Light until they released Volume 2 on March 17th, 1999. And that featured this art once again for the second time. All right, everyone, I hope this was educational. Please let me know if you have any interesting Yu-Gi-Oh stories down below. Take care.